I had a pivotal role in bringing Lush 1 back on a No Jumper. So back in November, I was at a Friendsgiving. Well, not really a Friendsgiving. The pop-up / Matt D podcast. They booked me for a Friendsgiving. So they booked me to come and do an interview on the Matt D podcast. Now, after they booked me to come, it was Friendsgiving. So coincidentally enough, Lush 1 was already going to be there, or Lush was already there when I walked in because they was having their Friendsgiving. I don't really celebrate Thanksgiving, so I was there for business. So when I got there, Lush was there, and me and Lush had a conversation, and Lush expressed that he was really remorseful. Lush expressed he was really remorseful for how things ended at No Jumper. Lush stated that when he left No Jumper, right, he felt salty. But after he got a chance to like reminisce and introspect, that he felt as if he was 100% wrong. He felt as if, Adam trusted him and he let Adam down and he was wrong for it. And he told me that he wanted to have a conversation with Adam, but he was really adamant. He says, I want to have a conversation, but I don't want it to come across as if I'm now begging to be back on No Jumper because I'm doing bad. He says, I'm doing well in life. I'm doing great in life. Right now, my business is booming, but I just want to have a conversation to apologize to Adam for doing him wrong. So I proposed the idea since November. It got shut down a couple of times. Then as Adam told the story, man, he was at the trampoline park one day, man, and said, you know what, maybe me and Lush 1 should have a conversation on camera. And boy, was it a conversation, man. Lush 1 came on No Jumper, man, and they passed this man around like a beanbag, bro. Yo. They passed this man around like a beanbag, bro. Bro, I ain't never seen a tag team mark out before, man. Like, everybody took turns marking out Lush 1. Yo, even Sadie Perry took turns marking out Lush 1, right? So it started off with Lush admitting to relapsing to Adam, which I don't understand why. But that's a theme, a recurring theme in this Lush 1 interview, is you would ask yourself why a lot. A lot of things you're about to hear, you're going to ask yourself, why divulge this? Or why did you say it? But let's get to it, man. Bro, why is this shit Oh, internet, don't start bullshitting me now, internet. Don't start bullshitting now, internet. What's going on now?
Your zesty streak going.
Don't start bullshitting now, internet. Come on, man. Let's get to it.
Oh, that ain't means here, huh?
Cocaine bots in the chat. What's happening, fool? Cocaine bots in the chat. This ain't even Lush. This is new Lush.
Bears
we
in
ain't
the
even
chat.
seen this Lush. You feel me?
There's also something, too, I realized while watching this, man, is like whoever was responsible for prepping Lush for like this interview, like when he came, rather it was Hurley, Mikey, or Remo, or whoever was like the producer. Like, Lush 1 came with the assumption that this was like a tryout for him to come back to No Jumper. So while he's on here, a lot of y'all may ask, yo, why is he taking the abuse? He's taking the abuse right now because in his mind, he thinks or he knows, and we won't know the answer to whether it was a thought or if it was something real and real tangible. We won't find out until later on. But in his mind, he's believing that this right here is an opportunity for me to come back and get my job back. So which is why he sat down and got battered like an abused spouse.
I see.
It's a different Lush. Well, no, Lush has said that he's open to turning up with us on this podcast.
What?
Meaning what?
I demand.
We've never witnessed an even somewhat intoxicated Lush on this podcast.
Even when I went to his podcast, he didn't do shit.
Nah. Yeah,
he was on Straight and Narrow.
I D-Dub, that's my folks right there. But, I mean, we've been drinking for the past half hour to an hour already smoking. Yeah, like we up.
So we're already in the presence of a turned up Lush, a tuna, if you will.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you wouldn't even, besides me doing all the meth that Dijon and the suspect cooked up, not to snitch on them. It's not like it was on a podcast or anything, but I had to smoke what they had to offer. You feel and like that's why I'm
okay. Lush,
Brick Baby not scared of no meth.
Yeah, yes.
Brick Baby, he's on 6 drugs at one time.
But I prefer not. I go Adderall.
Yo, like, here's an advice to Lush. Now, y'all probably missed this. When Lush says, I'm on 6 drugs at one time, that's a reference to Brick Baby's song, right? 6 drugs at one time. I feel like you got to have at least some decorum, man, right? Like, in hostile territory, man, I understand, like, trying to play the room, right, and try to create a comfortable environment, man. But you got to have at least some decorum, homie. Like, you just can't come and just get holed out, bro. Like, you just can't come and make it be known that if y'all want to mark me out and hold me out, bro, it's going to be an easy thing. It's going to be an easy thing. Like, yo, when you come to a hostile environment, bro, and you quoting a nigga lyrics and you talking about, bro, you my favorite rapper. I've been your biggest fan since 2013, bro. Like, I understand the strategy of trying to disarm somebody, bro, but you just can't, like, you, like when you're trying to disarm an op, you at least have to keep some decorum to yourself, man. Like, this man is throwing out all decorum, bro, to the window, man. Just straight up sucking it. That's crazy.
That's why I'm trying
okay, Lush.
Brick Baby not scared of no meth.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Brick Baby, he's on 6 drugs at one time.
But I prefer not. I go Adderall or an
I go Skante.
There's not much of a difference, bro.
I just learned about it.
I don't do nothing.
Listen, we know you, Scott.
Skante, Raza.
With the sobriety shit, Lush.
R.I.P. my sobriety.
No. R.I.P.
We smoking on that sobriety pack.
Yeah, we smoked the sobriety pack. But do you do Brick Baby sobrieties? Like
with just strictly lean?
I come say I'm sober because it's been 4 days and I'm trying and then
you quit today.
Then I'll go like do piece by piece.
No, because he's in the middle of his like get turned to era, and then at some point it'll get too much, and then he'll have to go clean.
Ideally, like, well, that,
right. But it doesn't seem like it's gone bad yet.
That's real life shit.
So
Maybe I don't know nothing about doing drugs because I don't do drugs. Again, I'm not judging here, people, right? Again, contrary to popular belief, y'all love to put me against Lush. I have no issues with Lush. You feel me? Like, at all, bro. Like, at all. I have no issue with Lush, man. Like, at all. But I'm just of the belief, man. 40 plus years old, I believe the turn up era is over. Right? At 40 years old, man, it's like, geezer, man, give it up. Give it up, man. Geezers, give it up. You're 40. Like, half your life is already over with. And for most of us, like 70% of our lives is over with at 40 years old. So if you're 40 years old, but I believe like golly, give it up, bro. Like you still like, bro, like start a family, homie. Like get a wife, right? Like go start a family, bro. Like you in the turn up stage at 40 is crazy. But maybe Adam is just speaking from like a bird-eyes view, and maybe Lush is not still in the turn up era. But if Lush is still in the turn up era, in the rebel phase of his life at 40 years old, bro, that right there is, yeah, that's scary.
Basically, according to like 12-step folklore, I should already be dead. But what you said is essentially the truth. Like if you are inherently a drug addict, which, you know, we all have addictive tendencies in different ways.
You low-key give me like you did drugs before.
Oh, really?
You low-key remind me of a cool nigga I meet in the halfway house.
Exactly. I'm like the homie in the halfway house. I'm the halfway house vet. What you mean? Like,
I'm telling you from experience.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me in my life.
I'm cool with the niggas that I met because we was going through the same thing at the same time. Not saying that you was in the halfway.
Yeah, no, I've been in several, but
I know a halfway house nigga when I see one.
To be honest, to be honest, the thing is this: for the last year of my sobriety, and I was sober for 3.5 years, period. Like no mind altering substances, not even smoking weed. Like you was around me multiple times. You was around me. You never you never saw me do nothing I didn't do.
I remember that era, bruh. I remember that era. Oh, and also too, man, I see y'all super chats, or I see y'all super chat. I'ma read all the super chats in transition. So like when we're transitioning to the other topic, I'm gonna read it, man. So y'all just send it in, and I'm gonna read it. If I don't get to it, don't be discouraged. I'm gonna get to it. But I was around for the sober Lush era, and I'll be real, bro. Like there's some days, man. Like there were some days, bro. Like we come and we. You still sober? Dude, let's see what pops out, man. Right? I feel like there were days, bro, like we say, hey, bro, dude. Please, nigga. Let's see what pops up, bro, because we don't believe you right now. And there were some days where Lush would come and there was no doubt in our minds, bro, that he was sober, man. You feel me? But there were some days, bro, especially during like the heat of the stressful era, man. Like during the heat where like employees were beefing, man. There were days where it was like, oh, I'm not too sure, man. You feel me, man? Like booger sugar appears to be the diet of the week, bro. Right? Like booger sugar appeared to be the fat diet of the week during some sober days or some sober weeks when I knew Lush, all right? Especially once like him and T-Rail was kind of at odds, man. That era, man, it was a little bit like, I don't know about the soberness.
Do nothing for 3.5 years. Now I did at a certain point get on prescription medication. I abruptly stopped taking it. I don't know if that had any factor in.
Yo, man, come on, bro. Again, Lush. What doctor is prescribing Lush a prescription? Man, come on, bro. Like, what doctor is prescribing Lush? Listen. Once a doctor get aware of Lush 1 history, bro, like, what doctor is prescribing Lush 1 perks? What doctor is prescribing Lush 1 Adderall? Like, like, come on, bro. Listen, it's no hate, because it's no mouth in it, bro. But for Lush 1 to try to get off that a doctor prescribed him some drug, man, stop it, bro. Like, and like, what was the illness that Lush 1 got prescribed for? I worked with Lush 1 for like a year, bruh. Lush 1 was at No Jumper 7 days a week, and we was closed on Saturday and Sundays. Lush 1 was at No Jumper for 7 days a week, and we was closed on Saturdays and Sundays. Don't let that go over your heads. So we would have known if Lush 1 was sick or dealing with an illness or battling with a disease or sickness that requires a prescription medication, man. Lush 1, come on, my buddy. Listen, man. All right? Listen. You was doing prescription drugs, man. It just wasn't your prescription.
My relapse, I also at a certain point, there's like, I had a kidney stone and they had prescribed me certain medication and I was like, oh.
Lush, you was at work every day. What kidney stone, man?
Hell yeah.
I love kidney stone.
You feel me? Like, they gave me some perky. You feel me? Like, yeah.
For sure.
So I was like,
what, man?
They were just tans. They were little baby perkies. You feel me? But
you got to start somewhere.
Actually, you got to start somewhere.
You got to start with a 10, and all of a sudden you got an 80.
It's all about growth.
That's right.
Let me see, man. Wait, there's a few clips here, bro. Like, he like has the one with him and Suspect. I want to react to that. And he has one where like Sadie Perry calls in and like goes off. There's one where like I believe it's this one right here where like he where he discusses like my Philly and North Dakota origins. There's a lot, man. Here, let me see if I can find. All right, let's go with. All right, right here.
I'm trying.
So Adam and Lush addresses why he got fired and his beef with Suspect.
I'm trying to decide where we should start. Lush, in your head, where do you think that this presumably lengthy podcast would begin?
I think the fact that it started so naturally, like, kind of, it just. I felt like I was just here last week, and even the way that you texted me to inform me about it was just so trippy.
What'd I say?
I'm at the barbershop, faded as hell. You feel me? Because whatever, I was late, so there's someone else hopped in the chair. I go to the damn bar, so I'm faded at the barbershop. You feel me? And then I look at my phone. I'm like doing crazy shit on my phone, just who riding, whatever. I get a text. It says from Adam22. I'm like, what the fuck spam app is this? Because I've got like a few random phone calls from Adam22 this year that you did not call me. I know for a fact.
People clone the number or whatever?
Like
wow.
Some weirdos or whatever, advanced shit. I don't want no smoke. It said, you just said Tuesday, 4 p.m., No Jumper Show, and then you listed the topics you wanted to discuss. And it was basically like there was no other pretense to the conversation. There was no other like, yo, Lush, what's going on? Right? It was just that. And I instantly responded to it, and then we just dialogued a little bit. Tried to call you. You didn't pick up.
I was at the trampoline park.
Well, okay, yeah. And I also figured, like, you know what? Our last interaction really publicly together was on camera. Why not have our first one? And whatever conversation needs to be had between myself and the world and you feel me? Like,
I don't know where the motivation came from at the trampoline park. I was just posted up, and for some reason, I was just like, you know what, let's do it. Because I've had a bunch of people.
This was Remo's idea.
From Kenny to Remo.
Like that.
A few different people have suggested it over the last 6 months or whatever, but you know, like a few people that are like actually within my circle were like, but maybe you should do this. Like maybe it would be a good idea. And I don't know, something about the energy of the trampoline park maybe made me feel free enough that I felt like maybe we can make this decision.
You know what it might have been?
Yo, it's crazy that Lush thought that he could call. Bruh, when Adam seen Lush call him, bro, Adam was like, nigga, you thought. Not today, Satan. The last time that we talked on the phone, man. All right, like the world had my conversation with you fully transcribed, bro. 10 minutes after we talked. Not today, say it, bro. Adam said, bro, any conversation we have, homie, is gonna be public.
And like this, like not no funny shit.
And also, this has nothing to do with the meth cooking skit from yesterday. That was a surprise to me.
No, yeah, that was really funny. The comments totally said that was a great idea. I remember that. I think the correlation at the trampoline park could have been because, like, back in the day, you would tell me, like, Parker says your name, she'll be like, say it, like, Lush. It's like,
it's been a while since that, yeah.
Yeah,
seems like she forgot about that.
Oh, I'm sure she did. It's not
she does talk about Brick Baby from time to time now.
But I'm Don Julio years old. That's 42.
Where is the suspect?
Other than Adam 22, there's probably no
that. So it definitely played an important role during that era for sure. They didn't feel comfortable airing out those grievances. Whereas with you, and I remember that there was a clip that I had a moment where I was, already kind of in a state of turmoil about the direction the channel was going on. And I start watching an academic stream and he's reacting to, I think, Almighty teeing off on you. And this is
teeing off is a very extreme.
This is 9-10 months ago, whatever.
What do you mean?
But academics said
no, I'm not the white boy you find. He said, what the fuck?
He's not Lil Kelpie. This is not Lil Kelpie. No, but there was academics said this looks like a lawsuit to me. This looks like such a toxic work environment that it's hard for me to imagine this ending well. And I felt like in that moment,
shouts to Livingston.
I kind of like saw what was happening for what it was. And I remember
I feel like that was one of the main issues, especially with that era. It's like a lot of the personalities, man, like they were being controlled by the chat and by other media personalities, right? So like academics had a lot of real estate in a lot of people's heads. And what academics would say would dictate like a bunch of things going on at No Jumper, right? Like, for example, right? Like, there will be times, right, where like academics will like react to like just some random conversation, and he will give an opinion or like he would like be like anti a particular like point of view that somebody would give. And then we go back on No Jumper and we have the same conversation and that person's viewpoint like changes. Or like we doing a podcast, especially in that era, because I feel like people were getting anxiety because they felt like there's a lot of people here, but there's limited resources and limited opportunities to be on camera. So like people were doing whatever they could do to be the fan favorites because they understood, I guess, that Adam like reads the Reddit. So like they want to do whatever they can do to be like a fan favorite in a Reddit. So I guess Adam can feel some type of way about them. Right. So like we'll be podcasting and me, bro, I don't care. Right. Like I don't care about opinions. I don't care about right. Like I understand, bro, that like the fans or the people who watch the content, bro, some days they're gonna hate your opinion. Other days they're gonna like your opinion, right? So I would recognize, like, I'm on a podcast with other co-hosts, and like during that era, man, and like the fans would like for example, if we all talking and giving our opinion on, let's say, Israel and like Palestine, right? If somebody has a strong Israel stance, but the chat is like calling them dumb and like spamming Palestine, yo, they will pivot almost immediately to a pro-Palestine stance because they want to be in the good graces of the fans because they understand if they cater to the fans and the fans go to Reddit and have a good, I guess, review of them, then that would like, then I guess that would make them more favorable in Adam's good graces. And that's what I felt like was the real issue, right? It's that everybody, or not everybody, right? Because I wasn't, but most people at that particular time were servants to like the public opinion, opposed to coming and just podcasting and giving your opinion.
Pulling Suspect aside and saying, you got to go a little bit easier on Lush. Like, this is getting a little bit too intense.
A lot of people were saying that, though. And like, I know to an extent, you're not dictated by them, but you do read comments. You do, like, glance at the Reddit from time to time, like, okay.
You see? And because Lush understood that Adam was reading the Reddit, Lush was doing any and everything he could to make sure he stays in the good graces of the Reddit. Lush was hopping on Discord calls with like No Jumper moderators and fans and spending 6 hours a night on a Discord call so he could work his way into their good graces so they could then go on the Reddit and say good things about him because he knew Adam was reading the Reddit and he wanted the Reddit to be pro him. Like, this was just all wacky and just weird to me. Like, I never understood that thought process, right? Of trying to win. Bro, just give your opinion, right? Again, there's people there are people who's going to love your opinion and galvanize around you. And then there's people who are going to hate your opinion and, and not galvanize around you, right? But nonetheless, though, right, you should you feel me, give your real opinion, speak about where your moral compass lies, and people who rock with you are going to rock with you, bro.
And
Daily.
So you saw the reaction to his energy, which is like, like Suspect is a really intelligent dude, all bullshit aside. He's great for podcasting, but he tends to be a little bit abrasive. That's like his biggest problem as far as resonating with a mass audience. You know what I mean? Like he'll be like, but it also is part of his strength. So it's just about harnessing that energy like a fire hose pause. I feel like if he does, you feel me, he'll be unstoppable in this game. But really at the time, he was just being a little bit too vitriolic, a little bit too negative. And I came in here with my arsenal of knowledge and willingness.
I like that word.
An arsenal?
Nah,
vitriolic.
Yeah.
Vitriolic.
See,
he know which way.
Yeah.
He used it on purpose at the right time.
Yeah, just, but I think that, like there was definitely an intention the way I felt. There was an intention to shift directions in No Jumper. Look, we had the live show, greatest energy ever. Am I lying? November 2022?
That was good.
Amazing energy.
The one in the smaller venue was like really mega good.
I wasn't even cool enough with y'all.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
But then the Nova one
Yeah.
was good, but it also felt like you could feel that there was some tension boiling
I
over.
wasn't privy to that energy yet. Maybe because like I was openly talking about unaliving myself a couple months ago, and I just so happened to get randomly invited on the No Jumper show by.
Right. So I was at the one, I think at the Novo in November of 2022. Yeah, I was at that. Yeah, I was at that one in particular. I was at that one. Now, I couldn't really feel no tension, but Lush One claims that he got into it backstage with somebody else. Yeah.
AD, yo ass didn't even want me in that motherfucker. AD was like, sit down, kick Yuri ass off. Shouts to my boy Yuri. And
AD was very like anyone who's around is potentially like, come on over.
And I know AD
it was good, but also sometimes it was a little chaotic.
I knew AD for many moons prior to my tenure at No Jumper, so that's why like he's just like been around in the rap scene for so long. So like he was like, no, well, let's sit down. Like I think he was just being he got his granny's heart, right? You feel me?
Is that you posting that in the Reddit?
Everyone says that you're saying I got my granny's heart.
I don't know. I've seen it in the Reddit, but
that's like a classic AD quote.
But I feel like that sounds like a diss coming from an actual person and not the right. It's making a joke about his grandma having a heart attack, isn't it?
No, what the fuck?
Yo, I don't even understand how you dissect. He got his granny heart to like, we're gonna pass that, man. All right, let's go. Let's go. All right, right here. Let's go to this one right here. So Lush and Suspect have a call.
Here we go. Speaking of Suspect, what's up?
And also, too, if you watch the full 4-hour podcast, like, people were calling in just to mark out Lush One, right? And this right here is just one of those circumstances.
What's happening?
What up, bro?
Hey.
Go ahead.
About that?
Go ahead.
So
what's going on?
Did your dad not tell that man that he needs to apologize to you? Because he said that ain't how the conversation went. He won't go in the conversation.
Look, the first thing, I'm
going to get to the truth. We going to get to that part. We on your dad right now.
So look, you feel me? And it just so happened that I'm at my dad's house and he probably going to walk up within the next couple minutes, you feel me? So we going to see. But look, so what actually happened was, you feel me? So I'm going to just tell niggas my whole discrepancy, right?
Make it real fast.
My whole discrepancy was, you feel me? Look. The nigga just, when I'm talking about the nigga, I'm talking about Lush. Do you feel me? This whole shit was already over with. I already laughed at you, and you feel me? All that shit was already over with. I wake up one day, you feel me? Niggas making videos about what the fuck I got going on, you feel me? And this is like, nigga, 5 months after you're already gone. You already not up here. You don't. This is 5 months too late. If you wanted to talk about one of my songs, you should have did that while your job was up here. You know what I'm saying?
That part I don't agree with. Listen, yo, Get Back don't got a date, man. You feel me? Like, if I feel violated and you violate me, you know, in 2023 and it's 2043 and I see an opportunity, man, to get my Get Back and we ain't squash it yet, bro. Yo, Get Back don't got a date, man. Get Back don't got a date. So that part I don't agree with. You feel me? If Lush One and Sus was still beefing or they really ain't squashing or Lush One felt like Suspect violated him or violated his music, man, then then Lush One can get his get back whenever he wants to get his get back. You feel me? But however, you getting that get back, man, you got to be responsible or ready for the repercussions for that get back you getting.
But that's neither here nor there. But two, you feel me? You always like to use this. I known him since he was 7. I known him since he was 8. You feel me? I used to see you around and shit like that. But the point is, the song that you commented on is a song about my uncle who passed away. It's in this trilogy. You're familiar with my uncle before he passed away. If you're a family friend, you should already know that's a sensitive topic for me because it's my uncle. You feel me? You could have picked any other song, and this whole little tantrum probably wouldn't even came because I don't really give a fuck. But it's just the point that a nigga likes to insert himself. Oh, LA cool this, LA cool this, LA cool that. If you love LA cool so much, you shouldn't say nothing about a song that got his brother name on it. Nothing. Don't say nothing about no song.
Now, I'm going to say this. If Lush One knew that song was about, like, Suspect's deceased uncle, and he still dissed it, Lush One a cold nigga, man. Lush One a cold nigga, man. Bro, Lush One like me, man. Bro, ain't no rules to this shit, man. Ain't no rules to this, man, but you got to be responsible, man. But you got to be ready. Ain't no rules to this, man, but you got to be ready for the repercussions, man. And Lush One, just from a bird eye's view, man, it looks like Lush One is operating. He's operating under the assumption or that there is no rules to this shit. Lush One is operating as if he's cutthroat. But you can't operate as if you're a cutthroat. But then whenever you are approached or confronted about being cutthroat, you cop the plea.
That got his brother name on it, like zilch, nada. Because now I have a problem.
Can I respond?
So you kicked the candles?
Nigga, this your
No.
song. You
Hold on.
The
Can I
to your dead uncle.
Can I respond directly?
God damn, yo. Dissing the dead uncle, bro. Yo, when did podcasting turn to drill rap?
So he made a song.
He makes a song tributed to his dead
Lush is a
uncle.
drill rapper.
He dissed the song.
He dissed the song.
Hold on.
And you know the nigga that died.
Oh, yeah, you know the nigga the whole time.
What's
Don't
up,
get
bro?
on there and break it down.
What's up, bro?
Lush.
Yo, Flame already knew what Lush was about to do, bro. Like, Flame knew that Lush was about to break it down, bro. Like completely break it. Bro, Flame is like, bro, Lush, man, like, because I'm going to tell you what, bro, I'm going to tell you right now, bro. Lush ain't no dummy. Lush understood that Suspect's tone was rising, rising slowly but surely rising, and Suspect was getting more upset as he talked about Lush One dissing his dead uncle. So Lush One took the phone so he could look Suspect in the eyes and say, nephew, you know I ain't mean it like that, man. You know I've been listening to your music since I was 3 years old, even though I'm older than you, man. You know I F with you, man. You know you my nephew. You know I love you, dog. Yo, listen, man. Yo, bruh. It's impossible to stay upset at Lush because Lush knows how to break it down. Lush knows how to cop the pleas, man. Lush knows how to disarm you, bruh. Lush One took that phone to purposely and intentionally look Suspect in his eyes and say, nephew, you know I love you, nephew. Cold nigga, man.
They're right on top of the mic.
So, as far as so here's the thing, like you continually, like regardless of our previous relationship and like, which I still, you feel me, it is what it is, but regardless of all that, and I love LA Cool, regardless of how whatever happened with me and you transpired, that shit. Look, man. Look, bro. Y'all don't, man, y'all. Let's see, man. Bro, look, bro. Bro, look, bro, look at how he's smiling, man. Like, bro, he is smiling. Like, he's smiling, got his gaze lowered. This man is trying to charm Suspect out of putting the beats on him. Now, regardless of that, bro, I made fun of the song because I thought the song was whack. And it wasn't like, I didn't realize that it was a song, although I know it was called True Story Part 3, which I saw after the fact. I didn't even see beforehand. You didn't even allude to your uncle on that record, bro. R.I.P. DJ True.
I'm saying this song what's my uncle's name?
DJ True. I know that. R.I.P. DJ True.
What was the is on the song of the true story.
So if it's a true story,
it's in the trilogy. The first true.
So here's where Lush gets to play dumb, right? Yo, Lush is, Lush got like his hands like, Lush is panicking, homie. Lush, Lush. Yo, Lush is panicking, homie. Lush is panicking, man. Lush is. But here's where, I feel like any schools or government buildings, man, that has a bomb threat that's credible, bro, they gotta call Lush, man. Lush knows how to defuse a bomb, bro. Call Lush, man. Stop wasting the taxpayers' dollars on police and bomb experts, man. Y'all gotta call Lush One. Listen, man, give Lush One a dime bag, man. That's all he's gonna ask for, man, a dime bag, bro. Call Lush One to come and defuse that bomb, bro. That's it. Because Lush One knows how to defuse it. Lush One understands that the true story is a trilogy. Lush One knows that True Story Part 1 and Part 2 was about Suspect's uncle. So knowing that True Story Part 1 and 2 is about Suspect's uncle, for you to now pretend that you don't know that True Story Part 3 is about his uncle, to me, is just disingenuous.
Suspect, you rap better than that, bro. You rap better than that, bro.
He's saying
rap
that's
better than that.
Now Lush is trying to transition the conversation. Yo, peep, right? How when Lush first talked about this, Lush said, you disrespected my songs, so that's why I disrespected your songs. Now Lush is trying to pivot it into, yo, Suspect, I'm a fan of your music, man. I was mad the song was trash. I know you can do better than that, man. You gotta make us proud and rap better, bro. Like, yo, peep how he's trying to pivot. This man is bro, for anybody out there, bro, who can't fight or who is pussy like myself, right? Take notes from Lush, yo. This right here is how you diffuse a situation and stop yourself from getting your ass whooped. This man done pivot absolute hate and spiteful criticism from his own admission. He only disrespected and hated on Suspect's song because Suspect told him a year ago on No Jumper that he was bad at making music. Lushwood is now trying to critique his spiteful criticism as, I'm a fan of your music, Suspect. You can do better than that, Suspect. You can rap better, Suspect. I see you rap better. Bro, this right here is a masterclass, man. Shout out to Lush, man.
Didn't even allude it.
It was hard.
I'll let you.
I gotta listen.
Let him talk.
About that. But don't wake up one day making a fucking video, nigga, when I don't even be fucking thinking about you. You finally found your time to take a shot at me, which was 6 months later, and it was trash.
See, and that's what you think. So, and this is why, and this is the same thing I said to Brick earlier. This is why people shouldn't let random like messages sent from internet friends or the Reddit determine how you move or make an opinion. Because if you knew all the other things I said about you and all the other things that I discussed, not negatively for
it had nothing to do with the Reddit. I walked into my job and you were on the camera.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Yo, peep how Lush try to bust the play of, man, bro, y'all be listening to fans, man. Y'all seen the clip out of context. Knowing damn well that clip was not out of context, that clip was in context, because he admitted as such. He admitted that he was being spiteful to Sus and dissing Sus because Suspect dissed him a year ago on No Jumper. Now he's saying, man, bro, it's out of context, man. Why they don't send you how many times I done bigged you up? Lush, you don't get to big somebody up and then talk shit about them, right? Like telling me like how great of a person I am. If they're turning around and saying, bro, that fat stuttering bitch, he like come on, bro.
Hey, so you had walked into your job and you saw
no clue.
Okay, fair enough. I believe you. But you still, but you are media savvy and tech savvy enough to realize that like you might be. Like they might be trying to elicit a certain reaction from you without knowing the full story. They being They being the masses. They being.
I walk into my job and you're on the TV. I'm saying who he's talking about, and everybody looking at me like he talking about you.
Just,
know who this nigga was.
just like I didn't, when I saw a clip on Instagram of you rapping, I didn't know that was a tribute to your uncle because A, you didn't say your uncle's name. B, I know you rap a lot better than that. C, you've exhibited on multiple occasions that you have zero respect for my skill set, and that doesn't matter. That shouldn't affect our friendship. But then when we were around each other during that time, you would talk shit. You'd be like, Lush, in fact, you called me Buster, Weirdo, all the LA tropes as a fact because I didn't.
He's saying, how could you get offended when you was doing all that to good?
You're saying all that, but because I didn't want to mention your music, right? I didn't want to disrespect your music, right? But then when Dijon disrespected your music, you said, how the fuck do you expect me to not take it personally? It's about my music. So, bro, I respect the growth that you've incurred. I respect the growth that you've incurred in the past year since you said that last.
Listen, once again, I never gave a fuck about
I respect the growth.
opinion on my shit. I don't give a fuck.
So I didn't know that it was about your uncle, fool. I would never disrespect your uncle. I knew your uncle. I knew your uncle. I would never disrespect your uncle. You feel me?
That's great, but by the time
and you know I knew your uncle. You know I know you. And you know I've been good to you. You know I've been good.
Y'all not talking.
that the song was named after my uncle, the disrespect didn't cease to stop. It didn't cease to stop. It never did.
That's not true.
That's a
Bro,
100% fact.
Sus. No, hold on. One sec. One thing. Let me say one thing. Then you could go on for 10 minutes. Let me say one thing. You wished death upon me after you saw that initial clip. You said, go somewhere and overdose and die. At that point, did you say that or no?
Damn Skippy.
Okay, damn Skippy.
You disrespect his dead uncle.
No, I did not.
You did.
Well, he felt like you did.
Because
How?
Because you knew the song was about
How? Not in the slightest.
Story. What I'm telling you,
but I didn't know the name of the record, though.
You didn't.
Wait, what? Lush won't say he didn't know the name of the record. But if you guys are aware, or if you guys seen the clip of Lush One criticizing Sus, Lush One had the phone recording the YouTube. Bro, Lush One had his phone recording recording the song on YouTube while calling it trash. Obviously, or 100% Lush, like you've seen the title of that song, bro. Like, I don't know why you lying.
Attention to it. All right, so when you not paying attention,
and if that's a name,
he
should have alluded to it. As an artist, I know how talented my boy is. He didn't even allude to his dead uncle. So how is that true story number 3 when you didn't even mention? So
what you saying?
Name?
What you saying is, look, it's suspect. Cuz saying
so I'm tripping.
It's a misunderstanding. Cuz didn't know that was about your uncle the whole time. Cuz really
don't give a fuck. He don't fuck with me regardless.
But he's saying he think the song was trash and you wasn't saying enough to your uncle, and he feel like you feel like just because he really speaking on your music. Cuz that's really the issue. Is that that's what you saying?
And it's because look, I won't disrespect your music but when you have shit that's less than fucking what I know you're capable of, I'm a who ride it, especially because you openly who rode me when all the times we was in the studio, all the times we rapped together.
But those two things can't exist together. You can't be offering up the criticism because you love him and want him to do better and you know he could do better. That can't exist, and then in the same breath you say, I'm criticizing you because you criticize me. Because at that point, it's just spiteful, right? Because no matter what he dropped, if he would have dropped the hardest thing ever, you would have criticized him. And that's my issue with Lush, right? If Lush would have said, bro, you violated me for everybody to see, so hence I violated your song, right? That was my get back. Nobody would have an issue with it. Lush One, he's creating 20 different excuses. 20 different excuses as to why. It's bro, you don't need any type of excuse. You don't need to cop it, bro. You just gotta say, hey, bro, listen, right? I dissed you because you dissed me. That's it.
You never said nothing negative about me, but all of a sudden. Okay, but that's fake though. That's fake.
Cuz said he was being
That's fake.
nice.
Now you gonna be nice.
He said he ain't
now you gonna be nice. Now you just expose yourself.
Listen. First of all, me and you were never friends. You're my father's friend.
Okay. Okay. Well, I guess I.
Just how some of my brother's friends is their friend.
We got high together. You've been
You're
about,
not my
like,
friend.
That's cap, fool. That's cap. I guess my idea for a friendship is a little more solid than yours.
Yo, it's never a good idea as a man during a confrontation to try to convince the other person who's not your enemy that y'all were once friends, right? If he says we were never friends, I feel like it's a waste of your time to try to break down how y'all were friends, right? And I've seen this done in multiple arguments and not just with Lush. Because think about it. If somebody says, yo, we were never friends, nigga. Like, what type of reasoning or an excuse or what type of evidence can you provide to show that y'all were friends? We got high together. We spoke together. Like, we went out together. Okay, right? We can get high and go out together occasionally, right? Does that mean we were friends? No, right? Were we friendly? Okay, right? Yeah, man, like, yeah, bro, like, that's never a smart move. But Lush one, like, continues, man. He tries to cop it.
But that's a generational thing, I suppose.
It sound like y'all beefing, cuz low key. That's fake beef y'all got going on.
Fake beef.
Fake beef, I know. Not real beef.
And now once we're on camera, all of that is gonna change. This whole work relationship changes because let's keep it a buck, nigga. When you got up there on camera, listen. And the only reason I ever called you out musically is because you called me out. I let you be
Cap.
silent.
That's cap.
Wait, hold on. What you say? What you say?
No, that's not true.
Hey, suspect, what you just say?
Listen, I let you be trash in silence, gang, for months. I never said nothing.
No.
Like you said in these studios, I never said nothing. You're right. I let you be trash in silence.
That's a whack homie. That's a whack homie. That's a whack homie. Is that not a whack homie? Hey, Brick, DW. If you're homie,
Nah, I don't.
But Lush says he's a whack homie if he didn't tell him his music was trash. But then Suspect told him his music was trash, and they stopped speaking, and they became ops. This is crazy.
we not close enough, fool. We kicked it. You said I was Lush girl. I was Lush girl. Let him talk.
All the homies we invited to the studios.
Let him talk.
Let me talk.
They all disagree with you, but let him talk.
You are my father's friend, nigga.
Correct.
I can't name a time I hung
Hence,
out with you, nigga. And listen. That's just my first point. Second point was sometimes when a nigga trash, you gotta just let him be trash, right? But once a nigga gets to being in these no jumper group chats, talking about I'm the best rapper in the office, going on Twitter, talking about can't nobody in the office.
Oh yeah, you was doing the most.
Whoop. Look, you can.
Lush was popping, and we know
be
this.
trash when you silent, but I'm not gonna let you be loud and trash.
So that's hilarious.
crazy.
That's a great quote.
So you
That's
think
good
that you
too. I
putting out
agree with
good
that
music
too.
right now?
He was
I'm not
popping.
putting out music right
I
now.
agree to that too.
I do singing licensing
That's it.
and make more money than most people that are putting out music.
Hey, both of y'all got a good point.
Hold on. So with him saying that you came to the studio and you not taking music serious.
Let's skip to the good part, man.
Did I treat you? Hold on. Like if that's how he looked at it, fine. Did I treat you with respect?
We was cool.
Did I treat you with respect?
Yeah, we was cool.
All right. Did I ever disrespect you? Did I go out of my way to make sure in certain situations that we were cool? Did I ever hit you up, be like, man, maybe I shouldn't interview this person? Is it cool? You have funk with so-and-so? I actually did not.
Yeah, you did. You did it anyway like a bitch ass nigga.
When? Which interview?
Because you got fired.
Which interview? Which interview?
You got fired, bitch ass nigga.
Which interview? Which interview?
This man here, and he said Lush lined it up, but I fired him. Ha ha, so he's not on it.
Oh, shouts to Fat Jack and shouts to the homie Gotti, man. You feel me? You see what the fuck going on?
That's good. My fake ass, oh, I loved you so much, brother. I would never.
I was good to you, bro. That was after.
But you just shout him out like on some this shit again.
No, that's not. That's not.
Yo, and this conversation has came up a couple of times too. And somebody says Lush is best for coherent content. Rob says the Black Throne. Wait, what's the Black Throne? No, but I've heard this come up a couple of times too in like the history of No Jumper. How coworkers are upset that other coworkers are interviewing their ops. Hey, listen, man. Right, like sometimes somebody just beef with too many people, man, and you can't avoid it, right? Like, homie, if I got a job as an interviewer, bruh, and you beefing with half of LA, like, I gotta talk to somebody, right? And even me, listen, yo, I have very few ops. Like, right, like if I don't like somebody, that means they really did something to me, right? And my ops done got interviewed at No Jumper. I didn't care, right? Like, I don't give a damn. You feel me, right? Like, I'm not about to like what? Like what? Like what? Like, again, bro, like No Jumper ain't my platform, right? Like, what am I about to do, right? Like, cry, crash out, ruin my, ruin like my opportunity because I want to be in my feelings about something? Nah, hell nah, right? Feel me? But if Lush is saying that him and Suspect were friends or they were as cool as he wants us to believe, then, you know, I believe that's the only circumstance where you probably shouldn't be messing with his ops as well. If y'all just co-workers, bruh, then all ops goes. You feel me? All ops is fair game. You feel me? All ops is fair game. As long as I don't bring the ops while you're in office, all ops is fair game. Like, bruh, like right now, yo, like Whack 100 and Brick Baby, and like they're all working together and they're all ops, right? So like me bringing an op to be interviewed, I don't think there's really an issue with that because it's been done to me dozens of times.
He invited Suspect's ops on the podcast.
You just did it again.
That's not what I did. I invited my fucking homies on the podcast.
My little homies too.
I invited my, yeah, exactly. I invited my homies on the podcast.
Shout out after you.
Bruh, I don't got many arms. Y'all gotta stop it, bruh. Like the shirt is just long, bruh. My arms start here, bruh. I don't got many arms, bruh. Man, come on, man. Like, you better stop that bullshit, man.
You just said no. Ooh,
I said
like
little
you was
homies. I
Oh,
said they're my
stop that.
homies.
and then my young homies.
There you go, my young homies.
But what I'm trying to tell you is, you just did it again right then. You just shot a jab again.
Look, I get it. I get it, Break.
What
you right
what y'all what y'all get to though? Is y'all like arguing like
argue or y'all trying
like
to get
what
to the
you
bottom
trying
of
to
it?
do?
At the end of the
You
day,
just shouted it out again.
Point of this conversation.
Hey, you know,
You called, fool. You called Adam.
What? You grabbed
do you
the
mean?
phone. I'm trying to figure out where you trying to go with it because you seemed a little more cooler than that in the beginning.
Look.
Get my point across.
Okay, what's your point, bro?
I just told you my point. My whole point was, I already told you from my
Watch
first
this.
5 sentences when I got on this phone about my uncle shit. And then we can go back even further when you tried to say, oh, you did the first shots. Like I said, you went from the group chat with a conversation we had.
No, I didn't.
I felt like you was
You
trash.
sound butthurt.
Fucked up. I was being nice by not saying you was trash forever until you started calling niggas outside.
He's saying it was
Let it out, loved one. Let it out, loved one.
I gotta go to
Let it out, loved one.
Not tripping.
Let it out, loved one.
Me. I don't give a fuck. Adam text me. What the fuck?
Look.
Adam text me and said, call in, nigga. I don't go.
Exposed.
You up here.
Exposed. Makes sense. It's good content. Look.
He wanted to stop by.
You got fired from.
Hey, I'm sucking dick for a place. I didn't get. I was offered this, fool. I got. Go ahead.
Listen, my last point. And
Now, when they say sucking dick for a place, listen, man. A lot of people is under the assumption that Lush One shares their same shares their same values, right? Most people, all right, if you are humiliated, if you from your own words underwent abuse, felt uncomfortable, got bullied and humiliated, most people won't come back to that environment, right? That's just where most people morals and value lies. Lush One, man, hey, my boy gonna take the opportunity, man, no matter how the opportunity comes, bro. That's just how that shit goes, man. That's just how that works. My boy gonna take the opportunity, man, no matter how the opportunity comes, man.
yeah, I'm gonna get off the phone.
Your daddy never told me like to apologize to you, fool.
Listen, you went on the podcast.
You lied, fool. You said your daddy.
I'll pull out the message. What was the first words you said to my dad when you seen him? Yeah.
I said, "What's up?" I said, "What's up?" I was
Did you not tell him that? Did you not tell him that if you would have seen me, I would have socked on you? Did you not?
Of course you would sock on me. What does that have to do with anything? What does that? But what does that have to do with what we said?
Everything I'm saying is
No, you lied, fool. You blatantly lied.
Like I said, let me go back to it. Like I said, you went on the podcast and said, well, if you want to take a fade, we could.
Yo, listen. If I finish this clip and I find out that the words paperwork is only mentioned in like the last second, that's nasty work. Like that's, bro, we came here for the snitch allegations, right? If Lush would accuse us suspect of snitching in like the last 10 seconds, bro, yo, these editors, man, bro, this is some nasty stuff, bro. Like, this is some nasty clickbait.
Bet, I texted you and said, pull up over here, and I never heard no word from you. You just been trolling for months. That was my whole point was, nigga, and then they didn't want to let me be up there today because they knew I would have strangled your little ass.
Bro, how many fades are you ducking throughout LA, fool? How many fades are you ducking throughout the city, bro? But you want to fight me? You want to, bro, like, I can name several names, bro. Bro, like, you're ducking several fades, but you want to fight me, dog? Why you want to fight me when you're ducking? You are a habitual fade ducker. You're the most known fade ducker in Los Angeles history, bro. I'm not a snitch, so why would I do that, fool? I'm not on paperwork. That's you.
Woo! Let's rewind. Let's rewind. Let's rewind. Let's rewind. All right. All right. Now, okay, people. What y'all just seen, man, is Lush One doing something that I believe, like that like I believe only a middle-aged white man in hip hop could do. Lush One went from Karen to Tyrone within a span of 30 seconds. Lush One went from Karen to Tyrone within a span of 30 seconds. Let's rewind this shit back real quick, man. All right?
Because they knew I would have strangled your little ass.
Bro, how many fades are you ducking throughout LA, fool? How many fades are you ducking throughout the city, bro? But you want to fight me? You want to, bro, like, I can name several names, bro.
Why you want to fight me, bro? Like, there's some bigger, tougher guys who want to fight you. Why you want to fight me? What did I do to... Hey, man, again, bro about to go from Karen to Tyrone. He went from, why you want to fight me, bro? Like, bro, like, why you ducking those guys? What? To, oh, you's a rat. You ain't paper. Huh? Is you a Karen or is you a Tyrone? Is you the 5150 Clemson Street General or is you Karen?
Bro, like, you're ducking several fades, but you want to fight me, dog? Why you want to fight me when you're ducking? You are a habitual fade ducker. You're the most known fade ducker in Los Angeles history.
I haven't been in Los Angeles long enough to confirm nor deny that. I don't know nothing about the face a suspect has lined up. Honestly, I just don't know to even speak on it.
Bro, I'm not a snitch, so why would I do that, fool? I'm not on paperwork. That's you.
Whoa! Now he has accused suspect of being on paperwork. Now I don't know what he's referring to. I know that somebody posted some paperwork, but it wasn't suspect though, right? Like it was a misunderstanding. Like it wasn't suspect. But Lush One is claiming that suspect was on paperwork.
You feel me? Like I'm not the one on paperwork, bro. I'm not the one on paperwork. Is your?
I'm on paperwork.
Are you?
I'm on my way. Stay up there. Stay up there. I'm on my way. On the dead homies, nigga. Fuck.
Okay.
Now he says okay, right? Now watch this now. Now watch this though, right? So again, y'all just seen Lush One call that man a snitch, right? Now let's pull it up real quick. Now let's see. I wonder if they clipped it. Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. So
hello?
Damn, 2 minutes.
What's up, bro?
Hello,
Can you
suspect.
hear me? Can you hear me?
Yep.
What up, bro?
now, mind you, Lush One just said, "I'm not the snitch. I'm not on paperwork. You are." Now, what's what Lush One says?
All right. So you feel me? Niggas in the car right now. It's very heavy traffic, but I'm with the nigga that you was eluding. That is the snitch, and he want to talk to you.
I don't even know what you're talking about, dude. Like,
I'm talking about bitch ass nigga. Hold on. You know exactly.
Nah.
Hold on.
Now, if y'all don't understand, right? Okay, so I think that's what the shit was about. There was some paperwork going on. Lush and others were claiming it was suspect, but like it was not suspect. I think yeah. I'm not even sure, bro. Like and who was on it, but apparently, Lush One bringing up that paperwork was him alluding to it being suspect's dad, and suspect is saying my dad like never told or like he never cooperated with nobody, but you're going around spreading that rumors and you're saying that me and my dad is on paperwork. So handle it. Now, y'all just seen Lush One call that man a snitch. Y'all seen him call that man a snitch. Watch how Lush One pivots, bro. Lush One is a class A diffuser, bro.
Hold on. Hey, hold on. Let me turn this light on right quick.
Hold on. Hey, what the song? The verse finna drop.
Yeah,
Hold on.
what's cracking, Lush? Talk to me. What's cracking?
Let's just do it like this.
I don't even know it. I at this point, I don't even know what this is about, bro.
Oh, okay. All right. Long as it ain't about me or my name, boy. Ain't about no snitch shit or no shit. Hold on.
Hey.
Cause niggas and niggas will get that shit though, bro.
Is this? Hold on, bro. Is this?
It's cool right here.
Is this big, bro? Big.
Is this big, bro? Can you, bro? Lush One is 42. People, Lush One is 42 years old. I feel like there's an age limit to calling another man big, bro. I feel like if you're 40 years old and like another dude is 50 plus, bro, like that's the bro, that's the homie. 40 years old, there's no more big homies, right? 40 years old, there's no more big homies. So Lush One is now calling that man big, bro, after alluding to that man being a snitch. People, this man is a master at this,
bro.
man.
Hold on a second. Have I ever done anything?
I'm letting you know.
You just called that man a snitch, Lush.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you and anybody else up there. Hey, I don't play like that, homie. That's on my mom.
I said if you bring up some paperwork, it will. Hey, this brick. I said if you bring up some paperwork, it will get serious.
I just saw you and questioned you about that, and you was all good and shit.
Whoa.
Good.
Hold on, big bro. I
Big bro is crazy, yo. Big bro is crazy. Bro, 40 plus alone calling another man big bro is crazy. Then you add on to, you consider that man the op. So now you're calling the op who's calling in to check you big. Nah, come on, bro. Have some decorum, bro. Lush, I understand, bro. Lush, you like me, bro. Lush, we pussy. Lush, we is puss. Lush, we don't want no smoke with nobody, bro. But you gotta have some decorum, bro. You gotta have some respect for yourself, man. You gotta have some type of integrity, Lush. Big bruh is crazy.
Shit like that, man.
hold on. But like,
Mama,
I didn't mention your name. I didn't say anything about you snitching.
I don't know who on the phone. Dead homies.
You said almighty name is some paperwork.
Yeah, but that wasn't Almighty talking.
Stop talking, Lush. Did you?
Hold on. Hey, hold on. Hey, yo.
He sounds very emotional about
this.
this.
Who we got on the phone?
That's suspect.
Let's
hear what suspect has to say.
No, suspect.
That and his daddy. It's him and his daddy.
Oh, that's your dad. That's your dad on the phone.
And so he tends to bring his dad into the situation.
Okay, I'm just listening in.
I'm not no snitch, but he know what I'm talking about. So you alluding to my father. So we on the way, nigga.
Oh, okay, yes. So that's his.
Facts. So suspect is saying, like, the paperwork was, Lush was alluding to a paperwork that people has tried to say that it was his daddy. So Lush One knows. So suspect and Lush One both know the paperwork they're referring to. So when Lush One says, "I'm not the snitch, I'm not on paperwork, you are," well, suspect and his dad shares the same name. So Lush One was essentially taking a shot at both suspect and his dad, but more so suspect's father, since people thought that suspect's name was on the work, but it wasn't. It was, I think the senior was. So Lush One was trying to be slick. Lush one was trying to be slick, right? He was dissing Suspect, but he knew Suspect's name wasn't on the paperwork. It was the senior, not junior. So Lush one was alluding to the person being on that paperwork being a snitch. Well, if that's not the case. So now Lush one is copping it and saying he didn't call nobody a snitch.
Daddy you was talking about.
You was alluded, nigga. What you want to do? We on
I wasn't talking about your daddy, fool. I was just trying to.
Hey, that's all I need to know, homie.
Yeah. You're. Hey, cool. Let me ask you a question. Hey.
Bro, Lush, you literally did, bro.
Hey, cool. Let me ask you a question. When I saw you, because Suspect said that you said that I was gonna publicly apologize.
Nah, fuck all that.
No, he said no, and you said you was gonna make it right or wrong.
I was gonna. What you said is just talk to him, bro. You feel me? Me and you we hugged each other. We said I love you. It was brother shit. It was homie shit.
Yeah, it's all good,
you feel me?
What I don't do is none of that sloppy shit that niggas be on.
But I ain't say nothing about you, bro.
Say something to a nigga face. That's what I meant, and that's what I mean. You feel me?
Exactly, but
you said you was gonna say some shit. Now it don't have nothing, whatever publicly or whatever.
See, Sus made it a little bit more complicated when he contorted what you said. He said something completely different than what you said.
Listen, let me ask this.
When we actually saw each other.
Outside of all that, let me ask this because the shit get. All right, let me watch. Listen. What do you want to do about it, though, Lush? That's the thing. What do you want to do?
Let me ask you a question, Cool. Cool. Do you think?
Keep his name out your mouth. Do you want to run a fade with him? That's
Cool. Let me.
That's all he needs.
Cool.
Now, whenever somebody asks you, "Do you want to run a fade?" and you hear the question being asked, and you talk around that particular question, that means you don't want to run a fade. All right. Now, Lush one right now. Again, this right here is the masterclass in copping it and turning it down, right? Lush one understands that the narrative around him is he's a mark, right? He understands the narrative around him is he's a mark. And right now he's on No Jumper, trying to do everything to kind of like change that narrative, right? Lush one don't want to be known as a mark. So Lush one right now is doing whatever he can to change that narrative. So that's why you would hear Lush one not like Lush one would ignore the question of do you want to run it multiple times.
Like, I just can't look. At the end of the day, I already came outside, wanted to fight him. At this point, if me
coming outside, nigga, we talking about right now, right?
I already came outside. I already came outside. He said he was outside. I said, look, how about this? Then how about this? How about this, big bro? How about this, big bro? When nobody's around and it's just you, me, and your son.
Happen because all this blogging shit, man. I'm sick of this.
How about this? How about this?
Now, Lush one is, bro. Lush one is so good. Y'all don't understand how Lush one is good until y'all really look at the chess move. Lush one is telling Suspect's dad, hey, I will give your son the fade, big bro, but let's do it with no cameras, just me, you, and him, man, tomorrow. Lush one did that. So Suspect and his dad can turn around and not come up to No Jumper. Lush one did that so they don't come back and really beat his ass at No Jumper because they got his location. Lush one told them to wait for another day so Lush one can then avoid them all that day, right? Because right now it's hard for Lush one to really like press the issue, right? Or avoid it while on live because if they pull up, he has to run it. But Lush one understands that if he tells them, let's do it tomorrow, now when they caught him tomorrow, he can duck it. He can cop it, which took place, by the way, right? Because I believe Lush one called Suspect and his dad earlier today and told them, I want to have a conversation. I want to pull up and talk. Lush is good, Shout out to Lush, man.
Let's do this tomorrow.
All right, say less.
You feel me? Let's do this tomorrow. Because I came outside to catch your son's fade, and he lied. He said he was outside, but he wasn't. You feel me?
Get up on Adam. Get up on Adam.
Yo,
yes,
what's
sir.
Up?
Now you bowing it all the way down because you was a bitch ass nigga. The nigga said I'm a snitch, and then when I got off the phone, y'all all tried to say, so who's a snitch? So hold on. Say it. Then he bowed down and said,
I didn't say you were a snitch. You said some wild shit, and I mentioned the word paperwork, and it
You did call him a snitch. You said his name was in paperwork.
Triggered a lot of animosity in your heart for no reason.
You know what's going on.
I get it. Suspect, I'm a more popular podcaster. They like me better at No Jumper. They want me here more than you, even though I got fired. I get it, bro. I get why you acting like this, bro. I get it.
Don't say nothing about no paperwork, nigga, with nobody. Niggas, I ain't never.
All right, bro. I'm not a street dude. I don't know all these
But you still talking about paperwork, and you're not saying who you was talking about. Who were you talking about?
There's like a lot of yelling and confusion.
But who were you talking about?
I don't even remember at this point.
Now he don't remember.
No, come on, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Nah, Pablito, they did not fight at 2 p.m. Lush one says he's not pulling up if he wants to fight. Lush one says he just want to talk about it.
Yeah, bro, you brought it up, bro.
I was talking shit about Suspect, obviously.
I'm saying, but was he not in paperwork? So he's not in no paperwork. Yes or no? He's not in paperwork.
Sus, did I call you a snitch? I didn't call him a snitch.
Who's in paperwork?
Look, regardless, all that shit's invalid
Who's
because
in
I know the
paperwork?
truth. And you look, I know you're not a snitch, bro.
Who's on paperwork then?
I know you're not a snitch, bro.
All right, then who on paperwork?
Sound like you breaking
I know
it
you're
down.
not a snitch. I don't like to hear that, fool.
Put it back.
Yo.
I don't like to hear
I don't
that.
care.
Because I'm not ready.
keeping it G.
Thank you.
But
thank you.
who's on
Look,
paperwork? Why
suspect.
did you bring it up?
If I say it, it'll
Yo, Lush one is, Lush is copping it.
make him
playing
look
to be
worse.
over.
If I
Lush,
say
you
it, it'll
playing.
make him look worse.
Lush, you playing.
No, I'm not.
Who?
No, I'm not.
Say what you think you need to say.
No,
Say it, nigga.
no.
Say what
There-
you think you need to
Okay, all right. You want you? All right.
I know the motherfucker.
You
Nigga,
bullshit.
You feel me? So,
Listen,
What the
you see,
fuck?
you hear how mad they are? Look,
Cause it's already bad. It's already bad.
look. Here's the thing.
The daddy ain't
reason
playing.
why-
I don't know about suspect.
Look, here's the thing. The reason why I said,
Her daddy not
are y'all gonna let me
playing.
talk or no? Y'all tell me when I can talk.
Yeah, I ain't talking over you, bro. Go ahead.
Okay, so I know that there was some paperwork that was alluding to some things that me in my heart I know isn't accurate or true or could be misinterpreted because of like the age of certain things and the times of certain things and what.
Wait. Yo, this is Lush must be so do you understand what this Lush got to be stopped, bro. Lush just said, yeah, I know I just called you a snitch. Yeah, I know there was some paperwork out there with your name on it, but I know that paperwork isn't true and is fake and is all lies. So then why did you bring it up when you and Suspect was going back and forth? Why did you call that man a snitch when you was going back and forth if you knew it was all lies? Bro, this is just sad.
And they transpired. So I can see why. And I remember when people was trying to call you a snitch and this and that. And of course, I always offended you because I know you.
So how you defend him when people call him a snitch, but then you just call him a snitch online? Man,
You're not really a snitch, but I said that shit when I
Definitely.
said it to get under your skin because you was being very disrespectful to me. So why should I respect you? Cool.
So who was they calling?
That makes sense, though.
If I
Don't. No, it don't. That sound like some bitch shit. Anyway.
how?
I'm saying, hold on. Let me come back. Hold on, because I was the only nigga that. Hey, all I'm saying is, cuz he's saying he threw a shot because of niggas been throwing shots at cuz. I'm not saying.
That you take, there's certain shots that you take and certain shots that you don't. Because guess what? Niggas is out here and they be loose at all sort of events. And they think just 'cause niggas be blogging, that shit don't get for real.
Okay, so this the whole thing right now.
Lush. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Lush. I know Lush really well.
That's what he said.
Seen Lush, and my motive when I seen Lush was to go up on him and check his temperature about the shit that was cracking already, right? Now everything was all good. It wasn't no issue. So all that shit to where you keep bringing shit back up and some shit happened last year. And man,
That's
this
big,
shit
bro.
is
Let him
bullshit.
talk.
Lush.
That's big, bro. Let him talk. Is crazy. Right now, okay. So now Suspect, here. So Suspect actually pulled up on Lush. Let's pull that real quick, man. All right. No. So Sus told Lush to come outside. Let's pull it up, man. So Sus told Lush to come outside. and Lush went outside. I have two angles of this too.
Me and the homies talked off camera. I'm not even finna discuss that with you.
I'm not asking you to.
You acting like one of the YouTube niggas at the time. That be like,
I believe
some niggas was outside.
No, that might have been the clickbait.
We wasn't even worried about like.
But at the end of the day, we not even talking about all that.
Suspect texted me 5 minutes ago. Tell him come outside.
I'm feeling like you should go outside after you just pop it like that.
Now, suspect says, tell him come outside and wait for come out. Now, 5 minutes ago, does that mean he's outside right now waiting for Lush? Or does that mean come outside and wait for me? That's where it may get misconstrued. But because I feel like there was a misinterpretation, Lush 1 was now able to come outside and, feel me, and cop it.
Because they right there.
That's that what we on?
I'm feeling like you just popped it like 2 seconds ago. While he was texting.
Now, Lush 1 understands the last time he stayed seated when somebody else called him out for a fade. When I called him out for a fade, he stayed seated. Lush 1 now understands that he has to get up and go outside. Which, bro, I just feel bad, man. Like, bro, like I just, oh my, like I don't know why I feel bad, but I just feel bad. You feel me, bro? Like,
is that what we on?
Baby's dead.
Like, nah. You make your decision now. Like,
I'm not turning down nothing else. So that's what it is. You feel me? Like, look,
Lush, if
you see, and he says, I'm not turning down nothing else, and then looks at Adam and says, if that's what it is, been like, you know, like you're. Now Adam said, nah, hell nah, bro. It ain't my call. I ain't getting sued. I'm not getting sued, buddy. It's not my call, Lush. It's not my call.
Lush, I put that on God. If you went outside and there was a fade for you outside, I'll make sure you get your one-on-one fade on my mama.
I know you. I know you will.
That's on my daughters on the dead homies.
Is that what we doing?
It's up to you.
Is that what we doing? Yo, bro is begging Adam to save him, man. And Adam is a cold nigga too, man. Adam said, it's up to you, man. You not my employee. I was like, nigga, hey, bro, you not my employee, nigga. You feel me? Like, you getting beat up. Like, you getting beat up is no different than me watching a random on the street fight somebody and get beat up, bro. Man, listen, yo. Lush won't pull up, man, to like get his job back, man. But this is what happens.
That's how we doing.
I'm crying. Let's go.
We gotta follow him, right? We're gonna keep the stream going, but we gotta go.
What's that?
You just always popping.
All right. So here, man. Like 1 second. So let me show y'all. Like 1 second, man. Let me show y'all the. 1 second, man. Wait 1 second. At the podcast.
Like I'm.
All right, man. So this is them outside, by the way. So this is them outside. All right. So okay. So here's. Yo, bro, this is like a field trip, yo. Like this right here is like a field trip, by the way. Don't do that because we ain't gonna make suspects. Lush One just says none of that police shit. Yo, they done convinced Lush One, bruh, that he's like a 5-star war general, man, in gangland of LA.
It ain't going no. Whatever y'all doing.
Yeah, we are in the alley right now. We're in the alley right now.
How we doing?
So, by the way, so here is Tone, who's something, right? So this is Tone, who's our security guard. Wait, who's this chick right here?
And nobody's gonna film anything.
So there's Lush right there.
I told everybody, no cameras.
I told everybody like no cameras. While somebody got a camera in people's faces, like this is crazy. Lush takes off his hat, man. Lush was ready.
I'll be there in 20 minutes.
He didn't say he was there 5 minutes ago.
That nigga said he was pulling up.
Damn. Yo.
Come on, I can't wait to tell him about this.
Hey, hold on. Hey,
Now listen. Now listen. Lush won her 20 minutes. Lush won her 20 minutes. Lush won her 30 minutes. And the butterball that was stuck in Lush One's ass just dropped. Like, Lush One heart sank into his ass when Suspect said, come outside. When he heard 20 minutes, that butterball fell out his booty hole and he felt a relief like never before. Like, he's not coming. Now I can pop my shit. Now Lush One felt like he could pop his shit.
hold on.
Oh, y'all still on camera right now?
Yeah, we
I gotta sit down, buddy.
Hey, Brick, did I turn down anything?
Hey man, listen. Hey, listen.
Did I turn down anything?
I mean, my buddy said outside, and it was 20 minutes. My boy was ready. I can't even. I just gave him all his flowers right now because he was right there. You know what I'm saying? He was right there, ready.
Hey, we all went out there.
He had no homies trying to say that they was gonna blitz him and all that.
Nobody had their cameras out, and then
My little
Suspect
brother
texted me and said he needed 20 minutes.
My little.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. And that's where I'm gonna leave the Lush One discussion at. Now we want to react to T-Rail and Big Deal, man. So T-Rail, yeah. That's where we're gonna end the Lush One stuff at. I'm probably gonna drop a full video on everything that took place. It's gonna be a long video, so I'm gonna drop it though. But let's